Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yes, sir.
Capital Invest, DMV Investment Opportunities. I'm Reggie Riley.
Marcus Thomas.
We got a beat today in the studio recording. Alex running late.
Alex the S.
Alex the S running late. The S running late. Check us out here at noon on Saturdays, WOL 1450 or WOLDCnews.com for streaming. I think most of the people that listen to the streaming.
Yep.
But definitely, if you got a clear signal on 1450 a.m., check us out there each and every Saturday at noon. A little bit of housekeeping. As always, text INVEST here to 38470. That's 38470. Check us out at CapitalInvestLLC.com. Capital with an A, CAPITAL, InvestLLC.com for information about our company. Check out our YouTube channel. Check out our Instagram. Envision Trust Invest is the Instagram tag. Yep. But if I have to stress one over another right now, check out DMVFreeWorkshop.com. DMVFreeWorkshop.com. We got free events that we're doing right here in the radio station.
Actually, we got one today.
We got one today.
Is it too late for him to come to the one today?
I don't know. Tony not working. So I don't know how they can show, but
they can still register.
They can still register.
They can still register.
Yeah,
they
still
can
register.
Come.
And because they should get the email regardless,
That's right. We got Steve downstairs to let him in.
Steve downstairs. Little right. Steve, not
Little
Steve.
Steve.
Producer.
Right.
Shout out to Little Steve. So yeah, it's not too late to come today. Where we at? 8515 Georgia Avenue. Right, we'll meet you in the lobby. Somebody will escort you up to the studio or to the offices of the studio. So it's definitely not too late. We're doing free workshops for individuals who maybe want to make real estate investing a business.
Yes, sir.
You know, kind of watch the flipping shows and think to yourself, I could do that. Or I know some people doing that, or my uncle's doing that, or my auntie's doing that. So if you want more information, definitely check out DMVFreeWorkshop.com. All right. So our meetup, that's our give to the public, the fourth Thursday of every month. We always hit you with the announcements a couple of times during the show. October 24th is the meetup for this month, October 24th at the Hilton Garden Inn in Greenbelt, Maryland. Hopefully we see you there. It's from 7 to 9, but if you get there before 6:30 for some good networking, you get a free drink on us. Free drink on us. All right, so hop right into it. Segment 1, brought to you by DMV Insurance Agency. My boys Kerry, Al McKinney, and the rest of the team. Give them a call, 301-841-6264, 301-841-6264, or DMVInsuranceAgency.com for all of your insurance needs, life, home, auto, business, etc. They got you covered. Can comparatively shop your business amongst all of our carriers and give you the best quote possible. So check them out, DMVInsuranceAgency.com. We do this show as part of our give back to the public, Capital Invest. But our mission statement, the focus of the whole show today is the mission statement.
Oh, okay. I see where
you see where I got that from when we were talking earlier?
Yep, I see where this is going.
All right, so our mission statement is to help real estate investors in DC and surrounding areas become as successful as possible. We do this through providing practical education, networking opportunities, mentorship, and being a service provider throughout the entire deal life cycle. So anything you need, we can help you with when it comes to flipping, wholesaling, passive income properties, etc. Anything real estate related in this area, we got you covered. Therefore, and so earlier today, when Marcus and I were in the office, we always meet at the office before coming to the studio, and Marcus, we have the tagline, we live here, we invest here.
That's right.
Right, that's going to be a mainstay.
Has to.
Yeah, I mean, it's truer words have never been spoken. And so, but we were talking about like a tagline that's like, kind of sums up what we do.
Right. Yeah,
the mission statement is like our internal mission statement that we make sure we live in it.
Right, I mean, even reading it, you can't really say it.
Even reading the mission statement.
Right. Like you can read it, but you can't say it.
Like in conversation.
Right.
It doesn't flow.
It does not flow.
Right. Yeah. So we're gonna have that figured out by the end of the show today.
Okay.
So
I
that
like
the public knows what we do.
Okay. Good. Well, we need to know what we do.
I think we know.
As Alex would say, as
Right.
the S would say, I don't know what we do,
But my wife.
but my wife does.
Alex is in the studio with us. Alex, man, pull up to the microphone, man. There you go.
Yo, what up?
Oh, you standing now like E.T.
Because it's here, man.
You can move. You can move the mic. It has like 4 or 5 different pivot points.
We're live on Facebook, by the way, as well right now.
There we go.
Oh, well, I'm not in that picture, so
You will
that's
be.
good. I need a haircut.
There you go. Me too.
So that's the focus of today's show. So I wanted to seed that so you can start thinking about it, and I'm gonna break it down to ultimately get to the goal of when we having conversations with people, when we are conversating with people, as someone in our office would
Right,
say,
we're conversating. You gotta have them. We conversating.
that we are able to accurately articulate. What
I
we
like that. I like that. See that, and that goes right back to the conversation I told you I was having with Danielle. When Danielle, Alex, and I failed to mention this when she and Alex and I went to the conference. And we're gonna always reference this conference because it was so life changing for everybody.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And she's constantly taking notes, and then she's like, "Well, how does everything that you guys are experiencing relate to what you're doing, like from a real estate perspective?" And I was telling her, like, everything is real estate related. So I was telling you, that's why I said this morning, like, it should be something that says all things real estate. And you were like, well, isn't that kind of broad? So it's kind of cool that you turned it into that, man. I like that.
Because it's cyclical. Because when we went in the office last week, so let me start at the top. We are all reading The One Thing.
Man, so
The one.
It's book me.
E.T. got you reading books.
it got me reading, and I don't do that. I only read John Maxwell books. If it's not something that's telling me who to be and how to be better,
Right.
I don't do it. But that one thing, man, is checking me, dog.
The One Thing, Gary Keller.
Oh my God, man.
Shout out Gary Keller. So, we had a conversation earlier in The One Thing, and Alex is like, in order to really get a hold of the marketing and where he wants to see us going, what is our one thing?
Right.
Right, and he was mocking me like, real estate? Like, it can't be real estate. That's not one thing. That's a billion things.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But it kind of is one thing too. It's like both. It's a yeah but nah situation.
I hit him with that the other day. He was like, okay, Reggie.
But I got it from you, and you got it from Lil Steve.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but nah. So
Well, let me.
go ahead. You can
When you say yeah, but now, what are you really saying?
I'm really saying
I
kinda.
don't know.
No, I'm
No,
really saying
I
yeah
definitely
and no.
I disagree.
We definitely know.
It's like I agree and I disagree.
Right.
Right at the same time. You can take both sides, right? It's like being independent. I'm not a Democrat. You may not be a Democrat or a Republican because you don't 100% believe in all 50 views of each policy or their platforms.
Hey, man, it's like I told y'all, it's like having a elected, man. It's quid pro quo, man. It's give and take. You can say yes and no at the same time.
Yeah. And the easiest way to say that is yeah, but not.
There you go.
All right, so let's talk about The One Thing real quick, and this is
Okay.
gonna help us drill down.
All right.
So, The One Thing is a book recommended. I think in our session, E.T. was talking to me, and he was like, "You should read The One Thing."
Yep.
But when he was talking to me, he's really talking to everybody.
Right.
So, we all started reading it online or listening to it audio-wise, and then we started fostering conversations in the office.
Right.
What is our one thing that we need to concentrate on? Because the book says if you don't know your one thing is to figure out what your one thing is.
Right.
Right? Multitasking is dead. You master one thing and then you move on to the next.
All right.
What's your take? Oh, got you. What's your Alex? You haven't read it yet, have you?
No, I'm reading something else.
What you read?
You told me to read The Power of No.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Where are you in that?
It's about creating boundaries, how to say know when to say yes, and how to say no.
Oh yeah, just don't tell me no.
Nope, that's not what he said.
Yeah, it's crazy because for us, we just be like, nah.
Nah, right. The
That's what
power
we
of
say,
nah.
The power of nah.
Yeah. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to jump back into the mission statement and one thing when we get back. Capital Invest, DMV Investment Opportunities. Be right back. Well, that joint cranked like a go-go song.
I like it. It made you listen to get inspired.
It did. Before we get started in this second segment, I want to have a quick little 2-second, 3-second, 5-second moment of silence. Our man Bob Long, one of our tribe,
Yep.
one of my guys, he passed away. I want to say early this last week or late the previous week. So prayers, condolences, thoughts and wishes are with his family. If you know him, give him a call. If you knew him, you were better for it. Like Bob was a good guy.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Bob was the ultimate strategist.
Oh yeah.
Ultimate strategist. Always trying to find a way. No, not trying to. Finding a way to make something happen, man. I really appreciate
Right.
Bob for that. So
Right.
he's good to go.
Yep. All right.
Oh,
so that,
hold on. One more. Cynthia's mom.
Cynthia's mom. That's right. Another one of our tribe. Her mom passed in New York this week. I did not have the pleasure of knowing her,
No, nor did I.
but if her daughter is any reflection of how she was, then she was a great person.
Yeah, Cynthia's mom kind of touched me because she's the same age as my grandmother. And so Cynthia and I shared a real good bond with that because you know how close I am to my grandmother. I go see my grandmother every Sunday. And Cynthia made the crazy frequent sacrifices in life and times to spend time with her grandmother, her and her husband Jackie. So shout outs to them and y'all be blessed, man. And we always got your back.
I think Jackie told me that Cynthia and her mom have visited like 50-some countries or 60-some countries, something crazy. Right?
Something crazy. They live,
So,
man.
yeah.
That's living. That's investing in yourself right there.
Yeah. So, hop into this second segment, brought to you by Smart Management. Give them a call for all of your landlord needs, all of your property management needs, tired of fixing toilets and dealing with tenants. Give them a call at 301-887-3430, 301-887-3430, or visit them at smartmgmtllc.com. So we're going to hop back into the mission statement, the one thing. So I kind of gave my views on the one thing. I think it's a phenomenal book. It's helped me to focus. I think it's helped us to focus. Do you have anything to add to that?
It's wild how it came to me because I would have thought that would have been something maybe because you've read it previously.
Yeah, I read. Yeah, this is my second time reading.
And you haven't read it before, but I'm sure you're aware of it because of your affiliation. So I would have thought that it was been something somebody would have referred to me. So having it come the way that it did through ET was kind of crazy. And then as I read it, some of the things that he talks about, I already kind of implement, but I don't do it to the fullest. I always find myself regressing. And it's like enlightening to see, I feel like I'm on the right path, but I think the reason why we haven't executed is because we haven't empowered the people around us enough.
Okay.
Because we can only do so much. So it may seem like we're not doing because we can't do it all, but we have to be okay with allowing other people the power to get those things done. So it was, and then that way we can focus on our one thing within the global one thing.
Right. So, with that being said, we have our mission statement that has a bunch of different parts to it.
Yes, it does.
Right.
Several.
So the first part is basically like what we're supposed to do, what we do. And it's like we help real estate investors become as successful as possible. Like when you hear that, or if you were hearing that, how would that resonate with you, like as far as what does successful as possible mean?
As possible, so it means what is success to you? What is your ceiling? So I've been sharing with, like every morning now I hit Alex when I get up, like make sure you're up. He's like, I already been up, and then we'll talk a little bit, and I'll share with him, like, and every morning I'm hitting E, like what's up? And as you see, that's provided us with a lot of benefit, because I could have just left it at the connection we already had, but it keeps growing further. And I tell Alex, like, to me, nobody's gonna go as hard as I go at anything.
Okay.
It's just not. So my success is, to me, as successful as possible is no limitation. No limitation. Whereas for somebody else, it may be as successful as possible for me is buying my own home for me and my family, being able to go to work, staying healthy and happy. Boom. That's success. Somebody else may be a monetary value. Like for us, it's all about legacy for our family. So it's determined. Like when I first met Alex, I talked to him. I said to him, think and dream for a minute. If once upon a time you was a busboy and a waiter, well, imagine if 20 years from now we could sit down. I could bring my family to your restaurant and sit down and eat with you while somebody else is waiting on us. All because of what this business can provide.
Right.
That may have been success for him. But we won't know until we get there. But we're so unlimited in what our success is because of how hard we go.
Alex, what you think?
I think I had a great idea just a second ago. I think that that statement that you said. What was the first part? We help people become as successful.
We help
as
investors
possible.
here
Right. So
become as successful
right.
as possible.
I think that right there is a perfect mission statement. That if that sparks your interest, you should look deeper into us to find out how we do that.
Okay.
Right? And that's why I'm so strong on trying to get together with these people that are going to help us refine that, because that's what they do, professional copywriters, to show us how to clearly put our message out. Now, going back to the event and me trying to figure out what it is that I don't bring, or what it is that I bring to the team that no one else can. After our discussion last night over 40, 50 texts.
Yeah, I got to send I got to get my ideas out fast before you interrupt.
I think I have the vision to recognize what's lacking in the business, but I haven't had the confidence or the authority to trust in my own opinion to actually take initiative to make those things happen.
But your support system should be helping you to gain that confidence.
That's
and
right.
stuff, right? I'm being funny, but I'm
serious.
not. I'm being serious. A little bit of truth in every joke.
No, because if the support it's like I look at you guys, it's like an authority. You guys are my authority. You guys are like parents. Like I feel like you guys have everything figured out. Like you're doing something for a reason. You've already thought it out all the way through. Right?
So,
where the truth is that you guys do need some help seeing things through to the end, seeing the angle.
100%.
Right.
So in that, we always tell you have the authority. Like I told you, I've been able to get Reggie to commit to a lot of things by, in some cases, even though you may not be the leader, you sometimes need to lead by example. So you can see what we're lacking. You do have the power to implement. So just as you said, so these people who don't know what success is, but they know that we can help them be successful, they come to us to gain that power. You've already taken that step. You're already here with us.
Right.
So show us the way. Because we've shown you a way to get to us and take different steps. Now it's up to you to kind of bring us up to your level on the things that you know.
Right.
And that is what this whole collective, this collaborative workspace that we provide for everybody is. It's not, okay, we're going to show everybody everything and they don't show us anything. Like that's not family.
Right.
Like we should learn from each other. You know?
Right.
It's just like we talk about all the time. We're all teaching our parents stuff.
Right.
How is that? Because of a different level of experience. So you got it, man. You got the power, man.
You what's that from? What's that? You got the power? What's that? Leroy or something? No, that's the glow.
No. Leroy ain't had the power.
Somebody got the power. That's He-Man.
He-Man.
So Alex is oh Lord. All right, so to speak to your point, Alex, about that first part should just be our mission statement. I think though a mission statement is internal for the company.
Okay.
So I think you're saying what we put out to the public
Right.
is just the first part.
Right.
And that's very similar to what we were talking about this morning, there, right?
Yep.
So we need to refine that then, so that we all on the same page.
Right.
That's right.
Agreed.
Right. We all know that we live here, we invest here, even though sometimes it's we invest here because we live here.
Yeah.
Or we invest here, we live here.
Yeah.
We live here, we invest here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. We all know that. So, in an effort to consolidate that our message that we're going to put out, what should it be off the top of your head? What is the exact sentence?
That's what I'm saying. We need to hire experts to help.
But don't we have to give them some guidance or some?
Yeah, they're going to talk to us for 4 hours.
When is that happening again?
Well, we pay them.
You ain't put it on your card? Empowerment. Oh, extreme ownership, right?
Sometimes me being too honest gets me in trouble. A lot of times.
Extreme ownership. I had already been like, oh, that's a done deal. I'm just waiting on the appointment to be set then. Just let me know the interest rate. Matter of fact, let's set up a balance transfer so there ain't no interest on it. All right, getting signaled by Steve. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Capital Invest, DMV Investment Opportunities.
Your prize is big. You can have, you can do, and you can be whatever you want to be.
Welcome back, Reggie Riley.
Marcus Thomas.
Alex Ramos.
All right, Ramos.
Ramos.
And the beast today behind the camera.
Abi
Steve on the board.
You gotta say it right, Reg.
What?
Peace I did.
Abi Sade.
See, I should.
You gotta sing it. You gotta sing it.
Oh man, his name is his theme music.
I mean, I can pronounce it.
Yeah, man, I'm culturally inept in it. Man.
Inept?
I'm inept. I'm ignorant to it. I said it on purpose.
All right, so we're gonna keep talking about what we do and narrow down how we present that to the public so that it fully encompasses like everything that we do and can do for people. So so how do you guys feel about the rest of the mission statement that we have internally? Like, how do we accomplish it? So I think we have a general idea of what we're putting out to the public. Internally, how are we going to accomplish it? So that I feel like anything that we say that we're going to do to help accomplish that goal, any of our other tasks need to be leading back to one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, we're not in our one thing.
Okay.
So,
What's the rest of what you have written?
networking opportunities,
Okay.
right? We do that.
Yep.
We do, the meetup. We have the free events here at the station. We go to different meetups and stuff, so we definitely network. We provide our own networking opportunities. At the boot camp, there's a networking component that was done by design. The second thing is providing practical, and I always add the word timely education.
All right.
So not just generic, these are the 7 steps. When I YouTubed how to flip a house, it was so many. How to flip a house in 5 steps, how to flip a house in 7 steps, how to flip 7 mistakes to avoid when flipping a house. It was all just, I guess people love numbers.
Yeah.
They love lists.
Yep.
So
We talked about that once before.
Yeah, step by step.
yeah, step by step. But there's no way you can flip a house in 5 one-sentence steps.
No, no.
How to flip a house is way too broad. We know.
But that's the title of the videos,
Yeah,
though.
that's true.
How to flip a house in 7
Get
steps.
the house. Clean the house. Buy the house.
Buy the house. Look for the house.
That is not going to
Buy the house. Renovate the house. List the house.
Sell the house.
Sell the house.
Get the money.
And deposit said money.
Nah, that's not going to work.
Right. So I say the practical education where it's like real life stuff, and I use timely just because of the opportunity I talk about in Prince George's County right now all the time in terms of the passive. Like that wasn't the case a year ago today.
Right.
So that's that. And then we have mentorship,
Yep.
which is in our nature anyway.
Yep.
And then we have providing services throughout the deal life cycle.
Yep.
So is there anything that should be added? Is there anything that should be taken away? Like, do you feel like one detracts from the other in terms of us helping another investor become as successful as possible?
So I kind of, like I was saying to you this morning, like it's almost like I wanted to be like a catchphrase that we can always recite and somebody else can read it easily. And then if somebody inquires, everything else is like supporting information. Do I think we need to add anything? No. Because it's almost like it's your lead in to all of the other things. I don't want it to be so complex that people get lost in our mission.
Well, I mean, added for us internally.
Okay.
Like, are there other tasks that we should be doing that help us live in the one thing or achieve the one thing that aren't in that list?
The only thing I think we need to add is marketing, man. I think that I know that we don't market ourselves properly to even be able to assist the right people.
Mm-hmm.
And And that's why, and that's a thing. And if we did that better, we can show other people how to do that better so that their lives can be better. Because if you knew how to market yourself for assistance, you will be able to assist better.
Okay. Okay. I'm processing.
Yeah, process.
Oh, well. I agree 100%. It's all there. What we do is what we need to do to reach that goal, but not enough people know about it in the right way. More about how that can happen, I think, is that we actually document how we help people individually. Like we need to start recording coaching calls, recording sessions with people who are actually providing the value and putting that out there so people can actually see what we're doing, not just hear about us talking about what we're doing.
All right, so I think I hear what you're saying. So we market what we do, and therefore we may be able to help somebody.
100%.
One maybe learn how to market themselves to help them be more successful.
So I'm gonna give you the direct analogy and walk with me on this. So, like I said, I had a conversation with Danielle. I'm gonna be like, Alex, my girlfriend, Danielle. And the conversation that she and I had was based on ET's conference. So if I break that down, I reverse engineer that. The way I got to ET's conference was him doing free videos on YouTube.
Okay.
Yep.
Really because me and you go to YouTube to look at old go-go music.
Right.
So I run across the ET thing, and I say, wow. So I've been following this guy. I've attended some of his conference. I said, wow, this would be powerful, which then led into my girlfriend saying, okay, I want to go to this thing with you. Let's do it. I said, you want to go to this thing? So we go. Me, her, and Alex go, you go, and we all are enlightened to a level that you know, it motivated all of our spirit. It's got her working on her nonprofit, Kindred Source, for the young mothers. It's got Alex saying, okay, I want to market. I want to do what I'm supposed to do in the company better. It's got me and you saying we got to be better leaders. So we got to shed this weight so we can lead. So it's all these different things. It's got to be today saying I got to take advantage of opportunity.
Yeah, he just rolled up on us.
Just rolled up on us like he was rolling on the set. Like he was like he was a Wall Street
like we
Crip.
were about to start dumping.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know, so or we was gonna have to get down. Like we was in Vietnam, you know what I mean? So
I'll be sorry.
So it's one of those things where because somebody else did what we need to do, look at what it did for us. So imagine how we could do that for someone else.
I'm sold.
Come on, elaborate, Alex. Help me out.
I'm sold.
I know, but I want, because see, this is one thing about empowering Alex, because I talk to him a lot more than everybody else, and I think once he gets in front of people, he can't say to y'all what he says to me. So I need him to say it to the world.
Right.
So say it.
Well, it's basically what I just said. We've got to document what we do instead of talking about what we do. Show them, not tell them. You've said that before.
Okay.
Show them.
I agree. All right. So anything else we need to add then, or take away?
I think
What
we
did
take
you just take away? Since you've got
No. I mean, take away, like remove from the list of. Yeah, remove. No, my takeaway on that part is you're absolutely right. If you can reach more people, you can help more people, and showing what we do will probably reach more than just saying what we do.
I think one thing we add though is something that I had in the works before that didn't get implemented well, and Danielle kind of invoked the spirit in me. We need to be able to give it away even more free to people and get our nonprofit going over time. It's not going to be something that we could do in a year, but over time we need to get that going again. Because like we said, we get all these houses with all that stuff we can give and donate to people, that we can get back with Jackie and Cynthia on that again. Or even with Danielle, these mothers, they got furniture. They might be able to help people find places to live, stuff like that. Like, again, that's why I told Reggie I wanted to be #1 in all things real estate. Like, that's what I wanted the slogan to be. He was like, well, that might be kind of broad, and that's what brought him to this subject. But if you look at it, everything we can do, everything everybody does relates to real estate.
100%. And going back to what word you kept saying was tasks. And I think don't think about this in like what's the word? Semantic manner, but you're saying any other tasks we can add to our mission statement. But the mission statement is more than just tasks, but go ahead.
No, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, Steve was just signaling me. How much time we working with, Steve? All right, cool. Let's take a break right here and let's do the where that's from real quick on here. Yeah, go ahead, hit it right now. See if y'all know this one. I didn't tell Marcus what it was.
Well,
I didn't think you had it in you.
I'm your huckleberry. Why, Johnny Ringo, you look like somebody just walked over your grave.
What's not with you, Holiday?
I beg to differ, sir. We started a game we never got to finish. Play for blood, remember?
I was just fooling about.
I wasn't.
I have no idea.
Is that Woody Harrelson?
Nope.
No, I don't know.
I
You don't know?
have no idea.
Val Kilmer's in the scene. I don't know the other actor.
Oh,
Like the Saint or something like that?
No,
you heard them
no.
walking. When they were walking, you heard the ching ching.
Nah, what's
they
that?
had on
What's that?
the cowboy thing.
yeah, those Spurs or whatever. Yeah.
It's gonna come to me.
All right, when it does, let me know.
All right.
If you know the answer, if you got my cell, text it to me, and we'll send you out a free gas card if you get it right. All right, we're gonna take a break right here. Text Invest here to 38470 to get plugged into all our content, and definitely go to dmvfreeworkshop.com. dmvfreeworkshop.com. I'm Reggie Riley, Marcus Thomas, Alex Ramos, and I'll be Sade.
I'll be Sunday.
We'll be right back. Capital Invest DMV Investment Opportunities. Welcome back. Capital Invest DMV Investment Opportunities. I'm Reggie Riley. Marcus Thomas.
My bad. I was laying all in this quasar.
Stars, moons, quasars.
You already know.
Alex will be today. Catch us here every Sunday at noon, 14:50 a.m. We'll stream live at WOLDCnews.com. That's WOLDCnews.com. It's the fourth segment, so you know it's all about them tips. We definitely gonna have to find the go-go version to that song. I love Alicia Keys though. Want to welcome back Tiara Taylor.
Yes, yes.
Yep. Tiara we've known you now for what? It's probably been a year and a half.
Yes.
About a year and a half. The most bubbly on 1,000 person I ever met.
2,000.
2,000.
2,000.
2 million.
She might be 3 stacks like Charles.
Maybe. So we love having her here with us. So if you
ready for me?
Yeah, we ready for you.
Enlighten us.
Go ahead and do that thing. Enlighten
So
us.
it's your demolition diva, Tiara Taylor, CEO of Taylor to You Homes, and my Taylor to You tip of this week. I first want to start with a recap from last week. So last week's tip was to wake up early. The early bird does get the worm, and most successful people get more done before 10 a.m. than most people get done in an entire day. And then to figure